What's up, y'all? We back. Today's video, we're just gonna be in the car. Not gonna be too much moving around. We just gonna go ahead and install the LEDs, splice the wires pretty much. Obviously, the steering wheel's already installed, but the wires are kind of just sitting inside behind the airbag, just floating around. Listen, I paid a little over $1,200 for the steering wheel. I want the steering wheel to work how it's intended to. So instead of taking it to a shop, spending money, I'm going to do it myself. I'm not going to solder the wires. I'm going to use electrical tape. Soldering is not as easy as it looks because if it gets too hot, you're going to melt through your wires, and that's bad. So we're going to splice the wires, and we're going to intertwine them together, and we're going to use electrical tape to keep that ground in place. So first things first, you want to pop the airbag off. I'm not going to show y'all how to do that because there's plenty of videos showing how to do that. And I'm by myself, so I kind of can't, like, you know what I'm saying, show y'all. But it's pretty much like these little holes right in here and right on here. You can see I don't been messing around with it. Those holes, you want to get like a flathead screwdriver and you want to go ahead and like finesse it. There should be like a little release spring, and then you should be able to pop it off like so on both sides. But yeah, I'm not gonna show y'all that. I'm gonna just cut straight to the point when I got the airbag off. Oh yeah, before you do that, my bad, I completely forgot to say that. Before you do this, make sure y'all unplug the battery in the back. Most Mopars, I think, if not all Mopars, at least 5.7 and above, you're gonna want to disconnect the battery. The battery should be in the back of the car. So yeah, that's already disconnected. I didn't see that part. I did that before I got in the car. You can see clearly there's no power at all. So yeah, make sure there's no power going through the car, and you guys can start messing with the airbag. All right, y'all, so the airbag is removed. So once this part is exposed, what you want to do is you want to take this top yellow, you see that yellow like little piece on the left side, and then the one below that, you want to take those off. So the blue one right here, the blue and yellow one that you can see right there, goes on the bottom, and then this all yellow with the orange on the top goes on the top. So just unplug those, and then you also want to unplug this little tab right here, this little black tab connecting, and then you'll be good. You don't have to remove this, but I recommend just moving it out the way so that way you're not tugging on wires that don't need to be tugged on, and just move it out the way so you got more room to work with what we need to actually work with. So yeah, hang on. All right, airbag is off. Okay, we disconnected everything we needed to disconnect. All right, y'all, so first things first, y'all see that? Damn. All right, y'all see this purple wire right here? Don't mind my nails, they dirty because I actually work for a living. Anyway, this purple wire right here that you can see, boom, right there, that is going to connect with the red wire, right? And then what's going to end up happening is the black wire, where's the black wire? Hold on. All right, y'all, so unfortunately my wire came off. I don't know how that happened, but I spliced a secondary spot, and I already spliced the two ends, so that way I can just weave this around and have it reconnect up to the main port. So yeah, just give me a second, y'all. All right, I got that piece connected up. Again, I got some electrical tape. You want to make sure you use some electrical tape. Make sure it's down, make sure it's tight, so that way you don't have no exposed wires and everything. I probably use too much, but it's all good. I'd rather have more than less. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and splice this purple wire like I mentioned before, and I'm gonna go ahead and connect the red wire up to that. All right, y'all, so y'all can see I've already spliced. Dang, I keep doing that. I already spliced the purple wire. If the purple part or whatever part color wire doesn't come off all the way, but you can weave it through that, you know, the actual wire itself, the copper part or whatever it is, just leave it like that. That's fine. Just as long as you can wrap it around, that's absolutely fine. Unless it's in the way, that's cool. You can cut it off, but otherwise you can do it just like this and it'll be fine. All right, as you can see, I got that black electrical tape wrapped around the spliced purple wire with the red positive. Now I'm literally gonna do the same thing with the black wire that's next to it. Splice that and then put the black on black. Hook the battery up and then see if that works. All right, y'all. Dang, okay. I got that wire spliced and the electrical tape on it. That's it. So now I'm gonna reconnect the battery up and see if the LEDs turn on. Well, first what you want to do, my bad, is if you disconnected this piece, go ahead and connect it back up since that's all wired up together. So yeah. All right, y'all, that's a good sign. I don't know if y'all saw it, it cut off. All right, y'all, yeah, so you got to start the car to get it to work. Yeah, it's working. Not too bad. Give it a little bit of gas. Y'all can clearly see that it starts to go up when you put a little throttle to it, so. But yeah. All right, y'all, that's it, man. So far, I'm glad, I'm happy as fuck. Sorry, excuse my language, damn. But yeah, if one good thing happened this weekend, I was able to do this myself without spending any extra money. It's really not that hard. It just takes time, patience, and attention to detail. But yeah, I disconnected the battery again. All I'm gonna do is just do all the steps in reverse. Go ahead and reconnect the airbag, pop it back in, reconnect the battery, and change the settings on here to, you know, my favorite colors. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, y'all, battery is back, reconnected. That comes back on, and then there's some type of way you can change the settings on here. I'm not sure how. You got the RPM setting right here. You got whatever that is. I think that's all the RPM setting. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then this button on the right, okay, it's the same thing. Hold on. Okay, so you gotta press and hold the button down to change the menu. So that's brightness. You just gotta press and hold every time, and then it'll cycle through multiple different settings. Oh, I don't want it that bright. That's too bright. Okay. And then yeah, I think both sides work the same. I guess if you're left-handed, you prefer that button. If you're right-handed, you prefer that one. However you want to do it. So brightness set, obviously set shift speed. I don't think I really need to do that. And then I'm gonna go to, let me see. Go to settings. Okay, and then once you get to the set color option, you can change it to rainbow, fashion. It says, hold on, elegant, purple, purple green, pink, olive green, pink green, random, whatever that is. And then you can customize it. So obviously I'll probably keep mine blue, but yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. It is a beautiful day out, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I wanted to take it on a drive just so that way y'all can see how it shifts. Yeah, okay. I like it. The colors changed back to the normal colors, I guess. I don't know why it did that, but I guess it does it every time you turn the car on and off. But yeah. Oh yeah, I also got my alignment done too. So yeah, my wheel is straight. It's driving smooth. It's driving good. And yeah, we looking good, man. Honestly, we are looking really, really good. I like how it flashes red when it's telling you you need to shift. I mean, I don't need that because I know when I need to shift, but I mean, it's good for people who, you know what I'm saying, starting off with cars like this. So, yeah. I could be wrong, but I think there might be a way where you can wire it up to your turn signal. And like when you actually obviously signal to turn, it'll like do like a little sequence on the left and right side, even probably with the flashers too. I mean, obviously the signal is not for you, it's for everybody else. Doesn't make any sense for it to be in here, but I mean, that's just my opinion. God damn, this light taking mad long. Shit. Turn green. Damn.
2 hours later.
About time. Yeah, man, I love it. This is a beautiful like little light show on the steering wheel. Honestly, I can't even complain, man. For real, it's can y'all tell I'm enjoying it? But yeah, that's it, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's really simple. Like I said, man. You got 15 different settings on here. You choose a color, man, I guess. But yeah, as always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope this video was really simple and easy to follow. And this is obviously in case like your stuff didn't come with a controller or whatever. I have it hooked up to the OBD down at the bottom, the little thing it came with. But yeah, man, really simple install. If y'all got questions, DM me in the or not DM, but y'all know what I mean. Drop a comment down below. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all again for tuning in. It's King Zeus. I'm signing out. Peace.